What is up, you guys? It is me, your favorite girl, Stephanie Chanel, and welcome back to my channel. She just let me know, but they show no fish. Didn't say you found it, but she's still gonna hold on. Didn't say you found it, but she doesn't want. So first and foremost, you guys, I want to thank you for all the love and support that you guys have shown me during this journey of mine. We are on the road to 1,000. And you guys, I truly believe that we can do it. Y'all, I've been trying to be steady and consistent, but trying to film, be a mom, be a wife, work part-time, it's a lot going on, y'all. It is a whole lot going on. I'm trying to figure out what would be the best kind of schedule. I kind of just throw videos up after I finish editing them. There are a ton of videos in my archive that I'm trying to edit. I'm not completely satisfied with the audio of them, but I'm like, they're doable, they're good enough, but it just takes me so long to edit. Today's video is so cool. I am going to be comparing 3 of these oils that I just purchased from the Scent for You. I got them not too long ago. I've been able to play with them a little bit. And y'all, I think that I found Zara perfumes that smell exactly like these perfumes that are supposed to smell like higher end designer. Are any of these niche? No, just designer fragrances. So if you're interested in seeing my thoughts on these oils and how they compare to these Zara perfumes, then please just keep on watching. This particular one is C by Armani, so Giorgio Armani C. And this one, to me, I wish I knew how to describe this. This thing just smells sexy. Okay, this smells rosy. It smells fruity. I think I smell patchouli. I'm not sure. Bump that, I definitely smell patchouli. There's possibly some raspberry in here, y'all. I don't know, but I love this oil. It smells, I've smelled a lot of like Armani C oils. None of them that I have tried smell exactly like the perfume, the way that this one does. Now, the oil is not as bold as the perfume, but that's okay. It smells more like the dry down of the perfume, like it's lingering on your skin. That's what the oil is giving. But again, that's okay because this lingers on the skin for hours. I wore this the other day, and y'all, this thing stuck to my skin like crazy. I mean, I smelled this on my skin for about 6 hours. Oil. This costs $2.50. Okay. Armani C does not cost $2.50. Okay. If you go on like a third party site like Joma Shop or something like that, you can possibly find it for about $76 now, like a 1 fluid ounce. But I mean, it's a good fragrance. And this, oh my God. So the perfume that I actually have that to me smells very similar to Armani C, and I haven't seen anybody say this, is Someday, Sometime by Zara. And she has a little dent, like a little tiny dent, because the mist on this is literally a mist. Let me show you guys. The way it just kind of puffs. Did you see that? Oh my gosh. Something about this particular fragrance. I see a lot of people say Delina Exclusive, but I haven't seen anybody say Giorgio Armani C. This fragrance to me gives me Armani C vibes. It's so good. It's like this rosy raspberry patchouli fragrance. Now, I will say that this is woody. Like there's something that's in here that's a little woody. There's possibly some bergamot as well. It's zesty. It's not exactly like C, but I'm telling y'all, when you add the oil and this together, side by side, this smells like the dry down of this. That's all I can say. This one is YSL Libre Intense. Now, first of all, let me just give some props to the Scent for You. If I knew that this was going to smell like this, I would have got 5 of these. Oh my God. This thing, like, why would you even need the perfume? Why do you need to go out and buy the Libre Intense perfume when you when child, I don't even have the words. This little thing smells so potent. The word potent. That's what it smells like to me. So strong, so potent, so vanillic, so delicious. It smells so spot on to the original perfume. Like this almost makes me want to cry because, oh my God, this perfume oil alone, it projects off of the skin. You know how some oils, they're like, oh, it sits on the skin, it sits close to the skin. No, no, babe. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I put this oil on and I went to go pick up my daughter from school. Just this oil. Took a shower, put this oil on. I'm going to show you how I put on my oil. Put it on behind the ears. I put a little bit right here. I put it in the crease of my elbow. I put it on my wrist. Dab it up both sides. Do it. Put a little bit on the back of my neck. Did I say that? Because I put a little bit on the back of my neck. Then I take some in my hand, shoop, 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 just a little bit, rub it together, and then I rub down my clothes. Baby, why did one of the moms come in after me, left before me, and then waited in the parking lot? And she was like, I smelled you from the moment I walked into the building to the moment I walked out of the building. I smelled you. And I had to wait for you to ask you what you got on. I'm like, girl, do you want to know? And I went in my purse because I put this on as soon as I got this package. Well, not really. But I put this on because I had it in my purse. I pulled it out and I said, girl, it's some perfume oil. Y'all, this thing, just the oil, so good. But I'm pretty sure we all know this one by now. Zara's Golden Decade. Y'all already know it. I already know it. But you just don't expect for it to smell so good and like so similar. Now, to me, the oil smells way more like the Libre Intense. It smells like identical, spot on. Something about Golden Decade to me is a bit sweeter. It has like that orange blossom that really projects out of this to me. But this one is more vanillic. This one is also maybe a bit more like amber. It's deeper. It's more rich. It smells more like Libre Intense than Golden Decade. Yeah, because Golden Decade has more of like a fruitiness to it. It has that orange blossom, but then I feel like there's like a fruit kind of aspect in here. This one smells more to me like Fairy Tale from Bath and Body Works, but Fairy Tale is even more fruity because it has that pomegranate in it, and you can smell that. But Golden Decade has something fruity. There's something fruity inside of it that Libre Intense doesn't really have in it. This one is a deeper, more rich vanilla and like amber, orange blossom kind of situation. But y'all, they smell like 97.9% similar to each other. And they smell so good. And when you put them together, magic, magic. So this is our last one. And this one, I got this just because everybody was saying that it smelled like that, if that makes any sense, right? So this is the Jo Malone Myrrh and Tonka. Now, everybody kept saying that, oh, this particular Zara fragrance smells just like Myrrh and Tonka. And I'm like, well, what does Myrrh and Tonka smell like? Like, I wonder if it really does smell like that, or if it's just another one of those bandwagon. I want to sound like I know what I'm talking about, and I really don't know a thing about a thing. I couldn't tell because the girls be lying. The girls and the guys. Let me tell y'all something. The girls and the guys. You can't trust nobody out here on the internet. Boys and girls, besties, let me tell you something. Myrrh and Tonka. Now, I'm going to believe that this oil smells like Myrrh and Tonka because this oil smells like the perfume that I'm about to show you. But better. Ooh. Now, this oil smells sweeter. It smells more milky. It smells more warm. It smells so good. Oh my God, this smells so good. Now, this particular fragrance wasn't everybody's cup of tea, but it sure is mine. And I believe it has a little dent in it. Yeah, I have a little dent in it, but let me just show you. Zara's Starlight, hello, Starlight Vanilla. First of all, look at the color of that juice. It's purple. It's purple, y'all. It's giving. I did not come to play. You see it, right? Let me see if I can turn up the light. It's purple. I love that. I love me a good purple juice. I love me a good purple juice. And y'all, this, oh, oh my God. This just smells like a holiday vibe. This just smells like comfort, warmth. There's something about this that just gives me, I know a lot of people are not going to get it, but for my nose, I be picking up weird stuff, right? Something about this gives me bakery, but not because, or cafe, maybe not bakery, but it gives me cafe where there's pastries and just there's a lot of like machines going off. They're frothing a lot of milk. It's giving me all of that. Now, I used to work at a coffee shop and we used to have this muffin. Oh, this muffin had like cranberries. It was like a fruit cake, but a muffin. But it was like a spiced fruit cake kind of muffin. And that's what this is giving me. That's why I kept saying like bakery or something like that, because it's giving off the same vibes as like this spiced fruit cake muffin that we used to have. And that thing was so weird. But this smells just like it. And it smells so good. It's like if you took that spiced fruitcake muffin and just imagine like a brand, like a wheat brand. Is that what it's called? Wheat brand? Or like a wheat muffin. You know how they're like more brown in color? Just imagine it has that color, but then it has nutmeg and it has cinnamon. It has vanilla in it. And it just has all the holiday cheer. And then it has cranberries baked into it, raisins baked into it. It is so delicious. And then imagine right next to this warm, buttery muffin is a cup of nicely frothed cappuccino. But you smell more of the milk than the espresso. So it's like more of a steamer than a cappuccino. And there's a couple of pumps of vanilla in it. And it smells so good. And then we have like a lavender inclusion that when you put it all together and you froth that milk, you smell lavender and vanilla and almond. And it's just so decadent. And it's so delicious. And it's all so warm. And just imagine walking into this cafe or bakery and smelling that when outside is freezing cold. And when you walk in, you're just engulfed with the warmth of everything going on around you. That is Starlight Vanilla. And that is what Myrrh and Tonka is giving, even in the oil. Y'all, when I tell y'all no lie, this thing smells so good. And I know it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but y'all, if you can just imagine, it's so good. Anyways, you guys, that is the end of my video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Drop your comments down below. Smash the subscribe button. And while you're at it, click that notification bell. That way you never miss another video from me. Your favorite girl, Stephanie Chanel. And I will see y'all in another one.